channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can achieve this Dr. Frank-N-Furter inspired makeup and costume tutorial from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Being the musical freak that I am, I have been so excited to turn myself into Frank-N-Furter for so long now, and I absolutely love how it turned out. Like I said, on top of the makeup, I'm also going to be showing you how you can style and decorate his jacket, and also how you can create your own costume as well if you're not able to buy one from the Halloween store. If you're not already, definitely make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel because I'm going to be uploading a new Halloween themed makeup tutorial every weekday for the entire month of October, so you guys definitely don't want to miss it. And also, I will have my Halloween playlist linked down below full of every single Halloween character I've ever turned myself into to help give you some more Halloween inspiration if need be. So anyways, with that being said, if you guys are interested in seeing how you can achieve this Dr. Frank-N-Furter inspired makeup and costume, then just keep watching. So to get started, I'm going to show you how I DIY'd my costume. I'm going to be starting off with the jacket. I got this leather jacket off of Shein, and then I got a bunch of pins from both Shein and Amazon, which I will have linked down below for you guys. So I'm going to be starting off, I got these two chain rod pins that I'm going to be putting through the lapels of the coat. And then I'm just going to be taking a random variety of all of these pins and just placing them sporadically on the top half of the jacket. I kind of like to choose some little sayings that complemented each other and also some colors that I felt looked really cute together too. And so once again, I'm going to have all of these pins linked down below for you guys. I got the bundle off of Amazon, and it's just really great to be able to put the variety in here, and a lot of them really fit Frank-N-Furter's character, so I just absolutely love how it turned out, and it really was just quick and easy. Next, I'm going to be showing you how I DIY'd the vest. I started off with this nice pleather vest that I got off of Shein, and I will have it linked down below for you guys. I also got this multi-chrome dark glitter that I will have linked down below as well, along with some rubber cement adhesive. I'm going to be taking the applicator that comes with the rubber cement and just in small layers applying this to a section of the vest and then going ahead and sprinkling some of that fine glitter right on top. And I'm just going to be working my way all around the vest. I only did one layer. The main thing with this is you just definitely want to make sure that you brush off all of the excess glitter outside because you're going to have the glitter that sticks to the glue and then so much excess, which if you want, you can actually repurpose that if you are able to get it like on some parchment paper and then into a Ziploc baggie, but definitely I highly recommend that because there's plenty of glitter to go around. This is a messy process, trust me, there's glitter everywhere, but it did really work for creating your own DIY costume last minute. However, if you can buy the costume online, I also recommend that just because this glitter is very messy and you're going to be cleaning up for weeks. So that is how the vest turned out, and then the entire costume together looks like this. Once again, I'm so happy with how it turned out, and I hope you guys like it. Next, we're going to be moving on to makeup, and I'm going to be starting off by pinning the wig out of my face, just so I have a nice blank canvas, and then I'm going to be going ahead and taking my True Skin Vitamin C Facial Serum and applying this all over my face before going into my Fenty Skin Sunscreen and applying this on my face as well to help moisturize it, and priming my face with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer to give a nice and tacky base for my foundation. I'm then going to be taking my Becca Cosmetics Under Eye Highlighter and applying this under my eyes to help brighten them, and then also color correcting with my Milani Supercharged Under Eye Concealer and going ahead and applying that right under my eyes to help color correct some of those dark circles. And then I'm going to be taking my MAC Strobe Cream and going ahead and applying that to my cheekbones to give it a nice luminous glow. I'm then going to be taking my Kosas foundation in the shade 200 Light Medium and applying it all over my face using my IT Cosmetics Airbrush Blurring Foundation Brush. And then since Frank-N-Furter has a more pale face, I'm going to be going into my NYX Total Control foundation in Porcelain and buffing this in right on top to make it a few shades lighter than my normal tone. I'm then going to be contouring my face with my Buckle Bunny Beauty Cream to Powder Foundation in Mocha, and I'm going to be applying this to all the areas that I want to add some dimension and shading. So this is going to be my cheekbones, my forehead, the sides of my nose, and my jawline, and then I'm just making sure to go ahead and blend and buff that out. I'm then going to be going into my Kosas concealer in 1.5C, and now applying this to the areas that I want to highlight. So this is going to be under my eyes, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin, and then once again making sure to blend that out before setting my entire face by taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder and some powder puff sponges to really pack that in. I'm then going to be taking my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and going ahead and contouring my face. I'm going to be applying this to my cheekbones, my forehead, and all the areas that we contoured earlier. To highlight my face further, I'm going to be going into my Beauty Bay Be Perfect Carnival XL palette, taking Pillow Talk, and I'm just going to be applying this to the areas that we highlighted. This is really just going to help brighten it up by using a white eyeshadow and definitely make the face look a little bit more pale. For my blush, I'm going to be taking my ColourPop Mulan Matchmaker blush and applying this to my cheekbones and also applying it to the apples of my cheeks. And then I'm going to be applying my Coronation highlighter to my cheekbones. Moving on to eyes, I'm going to be starting off by taking my Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Primer and priming my eyelids before going into my ColourPop Baroque palette. And I'm going to be taking Bougie and going ahead and on a flat brush, I'm going to be applying that to the inner corner of my eye, bringing that up onto my eyebrow, and then just going ahead and applying this all over my lid. I'm then going to be bringing this down to my lower lash line before going into Bebe, and I'm going to be going ahead and once again packing this onto that inner line that we're creating and blending this into the entire span of our eyebrow, and then really focusing this on just the eyelid that is covering your eyeball and also bringing it down to the lower lash line. We kind of want to leave that open space a little bit closer to your upper eyelid. I'm then going to be taking Etiquette and going ahead and packing that on to my eyelid, definitely on top of the other colors just to kind of give it some nice glitz and glam. And then I'm going to be going into Grand from the palette and going ahead and creating a nice line to really cut out that like bold cat eye that we created with the eyeshadow, and also making sure to smoke this on to our lower lash line. Taking Lounge, I'm going to be really packing this onto that inner part of our eyebrow, and I'm going to be smoking this out and blending it into that pale part of our eyeshadow still. This kind of reminds me of Sarah Sanderson's makeup a little bit, so I'm going to be using a fluffy brush just to make sure that I can blend that out. Moving on to my ColourPop Disney Designer It's a Princess Thing palette, I'm going to be going into Prince Charming, and I'm going to be using this to highlight the makeup. So I'm going to be applying this to my brow bone and then also on to the lid space. I find that this looks really, really nice with the dark tones and gives it that beautiful kind of glowing look that his makeup has. To incorporate a dark glitter, I'm going to be taking Midnight Curfew and using this to buff into that crease to help make that cat eye stand out a little bit more. I'm then going to be going into my Made You Look body paint in ink, and I'm going to be going ahead and using a small detail brush to line out his eyebrows right on top of our natural eyebrows. And then I'm just going to be kind of lifting the inner corner upwards a little bit of the brow just to kind of give it a little bit more expression. I'm then going to be taking my Buckle Bunny Beauty waterproof gel eyeliner in Black Pearl and tightlining my lower waterline before going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid black eyeliner and creating a nice wing right on top of this beautiful eye makeup that we created. And then I also want to bring this down to my lower lash line as well. I'm then going to be prepping my eyelashes by curling them before going into my Tarte Maneater mascara and going ahead and sweeping this through both my upper and my lower eyelashes. Moving on to lips, I'm going to be taking my ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Bull Chic and just going ahead and outlining them with this black lip liner. And then I'm going to be going into my ColourPop Winifred lipstick and going ahead and filling in my lips. And then to line my lips a little bit more, I'm actually going to be going back into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Black just to kind of help that pop a little bit more. I'm then going to top off my lips with my ColourPop Disney Villains Bad Apple Lip Gloss, and for my fake eyelashes, I'm going to be taking my Kiss Lash Couture lashes in Splendor and just going ahead and applying that to my upper lash line. And last but not least, I'm going to be taking my One Size Beauty Until Dawn Setting Mist and spraying that all over my face. And that is my completed Dr. N Furter inspired makeup and costume tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below what you'd like to see next. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. Also, if you haven't already, please consider supporting me on Patreon. You can support me for as little as $1 a month and receive all exclusive behind the scenes sneak peeks of upcoming makeup looks before anybody else, and it really does help support me and my channel. So once again, thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!